Ciao everyone. I'm coming to you live from my studio today. I am starting work on a new painting, and before I do that, I have to stretch the paper. So I wanted to show you how that works. There, today you can see the view of my desk here, and the drawing is all ready to go. Let me just show you the paper. You can tell it's a 120-pound cloth paper, and this would actually work if I started painting on it right like this. So what I have to do first is get it wet, and that it will cause the paper to expand as it absorbs the moisture. And then I will clamp these edges down, these four edges, while the paper is expanded. And as it dries, it will stretch tight. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is turn it over. Don't want to smear the pencil drawing I have there. And I am going to work quickly because it's a hot day and it will cause this to dry faster than sometimes I can keep up with it, but here we go. Just painting a lot of water on there as quickly as possible. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments and I will answer them, or at least try to as I do this. I'm getting a lot of water on there because this paper is actually made of cotton, and so it absorbs a lot of water. Most paper, everyday paper, is made from wood pulp, and it doesn't absorb as much water, but also it's also not archival. Typical paper made with wood pulp yellows very fast. It ages. I thought it was done, but I see a few spots here. Okay. You can see the paper has a lot of water sitting on top. That's a good thing. That means it's absorbed a lot of water already, and it's kind of getting to the point where this is extra. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over. And you can see it's a little bit bigger now. It's actually a little bit difficult to fit it in the stretcher frame now. And it has to be straight. I don't want to paint on something that's crooked. Let me get this lined up a little better. It gets a little bit floppy when it's really, really wet. Okay, gets in there straight. Now for more water. See how you can see this is starting to curl up a little? That needs to be a little bit more wet. Which is how a watercolor painter like me keeps the colors clear. You can see these bubbles that are starting to form in the paper. I'm adding more water. It's expanding even more. Push up my glasses. Let me hold up the edges. Oops. See how soft it's getting? It's getting floppy. Let me try to smooth this out a little bit. This part, well, actually all watercolor involves a lot of patience, but I love it. Again, I've answered this question in some previous videos, but you can see I'm wearing gloves. That is to protect the paper because, again, it's cotton and it's archival, and the oils from people's hands aren't good for archival surfaces. It could show up as a discoloration over time, so I always wear gloves when I paint. Okay, this is pretty wet. Okay, let me see if I can smooth out some of these air bubbles here. That's where the paper has expanded even more. The back is still dry. I mean wet. Okay. All right. So now the paper is a lot bigger. What I'm going to do is close these clamps. One more. And I have to tighten the clamps. And as this dries, it will hold the paper tight, and it will be a nice taut surface to paint on. Artists that paint on canvas stretch the canvas as well. Tomorrow, I am going to be going live and giving a sneak peek at what this subject is and telling you a little bit about it. Let me move this over. For now, I will just say that it is off the coast of Capri, the beautiful island on the Amalfi Coast. An absolutely wonderful place to visit. Okay, I only have to tighten 3 more here. All right. So now I have to wait until this dries in order to start painting. These little waves you see here, as it dries, it will pull really tight. And then I can count on a surface that the paint will flow evenly on. If nobody has any questions, that's it for today's demo. But it's not too late. If you think of something later, just put it in the comments and I will insert it in a live video as soon as I can. Take care and have a good day. Ciao, ciao.